Misfits.
Clap it up! For Tom!
Yeah!
Let's go! Don't be nice, Tom.
Wake up! This is not a dream, this is reality. And in reality, instead of children throwing baseballs to their friends at tanks, they're throwing stones from door to door. They're raiding homes and hospitals. They're torturing those seeking help with their broken bones while we stand by and live our lives. So close your eyes and visualize you're standing in front of your home. Your neighbor is across the street some 30-odd feet, so you get ready to meet and step into the street when BAM! The world goes dark as hundreds of lightning flies fill up the skies in the form of bullets that fly by. Tears cloud your eyes, pain brings you to your knees. You scream out, Allah, please! You see, for you and me, it's just crossing the street. But it's life or death in Syria, heightened by the hysteria that across the street is the food you need to eat to survive, while snipers lie in wait to see what they have determined to be your fate, blinded by the hate of a regime that seeks to annihilate. But wait. Hold on, we need to bring it back home so that we're not deceived, because for you and me, they've got prisons and concentration camps waiting and ready to go once they call an end to the show. They tried to let us know in the movie The Siege. What do you think they were trying to say when they brought Brooklyn to its knees? And continually, all across the globe, they pollute your waters, then your land, and they cut off your hand by cutting off your livelihood. The facts from the story, they separated, so we support it when they rain down bullets on the poor and oppressed, those just trying to survive. Welcome to Dubai and Somalia and Syria and South America and all the ghettos across the United States. Blatant oppression and hate they somehow make discreet. So now I'm on my feet scanning the room nervously because I know in their mind I've crossed the line. You see, last year I was agnostic, so they called me an activist. But now I'm a Muslim, so they call me a terrorist. It's a strange and twisted phenomenon. We love to watch reality TV, but we hate having to face actual reality. That's why I can tell you all about the lives of basketball wives, but I'm ignorant to the fact that right now in Syria millions die. We're obsessed and fascinated with torture and death. Can someone here please explain to me, how has the movie Saw become a blockbuster hit 7 times? And what's worse, we wait in lines that pay them money to watch people get bloody. So now when we hear real life accounts of torture and war, we are having flashbacks back to dark rooms with popcorn in our lap and soda in our hand rather than taking a stand. So while we're updating our Facebook status and going to soccer practice, the streets of Syria run with blood. My thoughts are like a flood when I get to thinking, and I got to thinking, and I'll tell you what I was thinking. I found a solution, and in a letter, I wrote my conclusion, so I folded it into a paper airplane, and I sent it into the rain, and I said, follow the cries of pain, and it may not resurrect the dead, but I'm going to read you what it said. I wrote, Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters in Syria. Maybe if your wounds bled oil, the world would intervene. But until then, you're on your own, it seems. Assalamu alaikum, with love, of course. Signed, the complacent, the proud, those in denial, those who turn a blind eye, those only interested in benefiting the eye, and lastly, all those who stood by. But I noticed it wasn't by all of us signed, because I know that some of us can't stand to know that while we lay in our bed snoring, the cries for justice around the world are roaring. So we decided to organize and spread the word to remind that right now in Syria and all across the globe there is mass homicide. And there's a thin line between mass homicide and genocide, so we had better decide which are we on when it comes to taking a side. Are we going to choose love or turning a blind eye? Are we going to continually allow our neutrality to cause fatalities? Or are we going to take a stand? Which of these actions will we take part? So I send this message from the bottom of my heart, coming out of my vocal cords. These words too sincere through your ear, into your brain, and hopefully into your thoughts. I break through, because from there, it is up to you. Stand up or stand down. Which will you do?